Welcome
Wel-
back to the
Welcome,
Chaotic Cuticle Club.
January. Oh my God, the dog already. Right,
It
great.
has been 3 weeks. We
Yep.
have had 3 weeks off.
We did.
We didn't plan it. It just kind of happened. So we're really sorry, but we are back, whether you like it or not, for January.
Yes,
As
we are.
Darwin's straight in there. He's like, I'm up again. I'm up.
As soon as
Hey,
I say
gorgeous
hello, he's like, oh my
boy.
God.
Oh, look, he's loving that little scratch. Hey, Darwin. Say, welcome back, guys. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New
Oh my God.
Year.
Every time. Every
Every
time.
time.
It's just
We've been
not.
sitting here well, not quietly waffling, but we've just been sitting here waffling, not recording for like a good hour and a half, just over. And as soon as we hit record, he jumped on your lap.
He's straight up. He's like, yep. He's staying into the
I'm
cab.
up. It's my time to shine.
Excited. If you stop snorting, you
Today,
weirdo.
you guys, we are going to be talking about just a little roundup of December, like what January's looking like, and we are going to be doing our nail tech trends prediction for 2026. So what we think is going to be hot in 2026. And we would, oh, look at him. Look, he's like a rat playing.
I'm so sorry.
We would love to hear your predictions as well. So be sure to let us know in the comments throughout what you agree with, what you disagree with, what predictions. Forgot the word halfway through there. What your predictions are. But before we start, as always, how are you, Susie? How have you been? Because it's been 3 weeks.
It has been 3 weeks. It feels awful not having spoken to you for 3 weeks. That's not true. Let's be honest, that's not true. Yeah, it's been fine. December was busy, overwhelming, very overwhelming. Lots of people and lots of talking. And as we all know, I get very overwhelmed and I'm like, oh Jesus. So there was a lot of that. And then closed for like Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and then had a mild meltdown, and then came back and did a couple of days, and then took 4 days off and had a complete shutdown from everyone and ignored everyone for a good solid 4 days. So I could just have my existential crisis in private. Thanks very much, guys. Yeah. So that was fun.
You were so busy in December.
Yeah, but I feel like I wasn't that busy compared to a lot of people. But for me, it was busy.
No, but you were though. Like it was your first Christmas as a nail tech. You were busy.
Yeah, it was a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it was a lot.
It was. Hence why we ended up having a break that we hadn't planned.
Yes.
Because December just kind of hit us both hard. Plus, you had both the girls' birthdays in December as well, and it just. I think next December we will have learned that we'll pre-record a few and just have them in the bank so that we don't have to, because obviously where we were doing them, we do, like, we film and then we record. We're not like that far ahead of ourselves, but I think like next year we'll try to be, because we just very quickly realized that we were exhausted and we didn't have the energy or the time to get together and do it. So
and my mental health was in the gutter, so that was fun. That was so fun. Oh my God, it was just like luxurious. Yeah.
It's like just everything I've ever dreamed up.
Yeah, exactly. But I think next year there will be boundaries set.
Yes. Yeah, I think there were lessons learned.
A lot of lessons learned. Yeah.
And like I think that's probably true of every first Christmas for nail techs. You know, you learn the hard way, don't you?
Yeah. I only ever learn through the hard way. I don't learn it.
Same.
Yeah. And it's like so much. I found it really stressful, so much so that like all of my skin has flared up and my eyes are like, I haven't worn makeup in ages because my eyes keep flaring up. So like the skin on my eyes is like really red and crusty and dry. And every time I move, it looks super wrinkly because it's all like crepey, dry paper. I've now got hair all over my hands. Ugh. But so at the moment, I look like I've been on a considerable amount of drugs, and unfortunately, I haven't had time for that. so, I look high as shit. Unfortunately, I'm not. What can I say? Yeah. So I was at the pharmacist today, and he's given me a ton of like cream things. Yeah. So that's so fun. Yeah. Apart from that, how was your December? Tell us.
My December was good. Yeah, it was. It started a bit slow, and then the 2 weeks before Christmas, yeah, did. I mean, again, like you say, by other people's standards, I was not busy, but by my standards, I was busy. Like the week before Christmas, yeah, I had like the most people I've ever had in a week.
That's amazing.
So it was busy. It was good. It was good. I loved the art. I can't lie. I loved everybody wanting art, but I also have to be honest. I was like at Christmas, I was like, okay, I'm glad it's over now. Like I'm ready to paint something different.
Yeah.
I'm done with snowflakes and bows and all the Christmas things. But I did love doing lots of art.
See, I'm not. What I came to realize, like just
Yeah.
recently, like literally the other day, is that I don't really enjoy Christmas and New Year.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not. It makes me feel
Ah,
funny.
humbug.
No, it's not. But it's not that. But like I don't enjoy it. The change to my routine,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
like everything, like there's a lot of social expectations from people. There's a lot of forced jollity and happiness, and as quite I've been teaching myself to be quite unmasked in front of people, like over the
Mm-hmm.
past year, and just be myself. I found that really difficult because I'm having to put on a mask and put on a face and be very much like jolly when actually I'm just feeling really overwhelmed, and
Mm-hmm.
just compounds all the time, and then I just have a meltdown that people don't. You heard me have a complete meltdown. I was messaging her that because I couldn't like take that anymore. So
Mm.
just purely because of like the change to my routine, the change to like what days what and everything like that feels very uncomfortable for
Mm.
me. And I know people are like, oh, sit in the discomfort, but for me, I just find that really distressing in a way. It upsets my routine and my balance. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
not. I
Yeah.
just find it. I don't
Like you
like.
say, it is the like level of expectation around it as well. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah,
When it's over, you are a bit like, oh, thank God for
yeah.
that.
And I
So
feel
yeah.
really Scroogey saying I don't like. I love buying people presents. I love giving presents. I love spending time with the people that I love spending time with. But I really, really struggle with the whole capitalism and all of that. And
Hmm.
I kind of celebrate Yule more so than Christmas
Hmm.
because, Christmas was stolen by the Christians. Just saying. But like I celebrate that and like the end of the darkness and the start of the light coming back and having lights around and a lot of like things like that. I celebrate that kind of aspect of it more so than the very
The
sort of
commercial Christmas.
yeah,
Give
that.
us all your money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's all very commercialized and very like I just like that we get to get together with the family, and like we just played games in the evening, and everybody, it's quite rare that you get like all of Nigel's brothers and sisters together. It's normally like the older ones are normally off, everyone's doing their own thing, living their life. So
Yeah.
that's the bit I like, is just that everyone gets together and actually does something, have a laugh together. But
Yeah.
other than that, I'm like,
But that sounds
right,
really nice.
my purse is empty.
Yeah.
And then yeah, just January is, January's okay. I think January's a crap month for anyone, isn't it? Like client wise, it's going well. I have to say, like the last month, I would say, I feel like I'm getting there. It's, you know, I'm getting a lot of, I've had like I put out like a nail biting video of like, it's time to stop biting your nails. And I'd like done some comparisons of like growth journeys from this year and stuff, and I've had like four nail biting clients book with me off the back of it, so that was good. Business is going well. Yeah, life continues to shit on me from all angles a little bit, and there's a lot of other stuff going on, and I'm not sleeping well at all, and my skin is like used to, like, it's weird, isn't it? And I know it's partly as well, I'm not drinking enough water, I'm not looking after myself, I'm not doing all of the things that you're supposed to do, but like I'm dry and itchy because I suffer with my skin anyway. But yeah, I'm just a bit ugh.
I hear you. I had to switch my microphone off because Dickhead has decided to start yelping and barking, so that's fun.
He's agreeing with me. He's agreeing.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, we've started 2026 in, yeah, like life's true fashion of giving with one hand and punching you in the face in the other, you know. Nothing's changed. Happy New Year.
Right. Has everybody else had a nice Christmas? Did everybody else listening or watching us, like, how do you enjoy Christmas? Or do you like it, or have you been freed from the constraints of pretending that you like it by us saying that actually, yeah, it's nice, but it's not that nice?
Yeah.
I know it's not the there's a lot of expectations, so a lot of people feel the
Yes.
same way as we do.
Yes.
But then other people love it because they've got families that they like hanging around with. Like, I love hanging around with my kids and stuff. That's great. I love hanging about with them, but I don't have a huge family to hang out with.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let us know, guys. We hope you had a good one, and we hope 2026 is full of wonderful things for you.
Exactly. Right.
Let's jump in. Susie has the plan. God help us all.
Let's come back. So we're coming back after New Year. January bookings. How are you doing for January bookings?
Yeah, as I say, it's looking up. It is looking up. But I know through like group chats that I'm in and like other things I see online that, and you know, I'm fully prepared for like quietness, because I think everybody's like just tired and fed up, and you know, January's just a bit of a month, isn't it? It's long. Most people got paid early for Christmas, so they've got to try and, you know, make that extra week up. But yeah, I mean, personally, it's going all right. I mean, I've never been in a position where I'm like, I've not got to that like super booked stage yet, but I'm slowly, each week is getting better.
Yeah.
But I also would say, if anyone listening has got a really quiet January, don't be put off by that, because January is quiet across the board. I think, even like when I worked in retail and stuff like that, you know, it's all right, you got the sales, but other than that, most people are trying to recover from, you know, probably having put themselves in debt for the rest of the year with buying presents, you know.
Yeah, totally.
So it's hard. It is hard. I've seen a lot of people sort of stressing a lot about how quiet it is.
Yeah, I think it seems to be that it's quite common for people to be quite quiet, but it doesn't have to be a negative, because that can be like a growth month for you. So you can do some more education. You can totally deep clean your whole salon. Like, you should be doing that quite frequently anyway, but like, you can really take things out. You can clean around all the bottle edges. You can look at things that aren't being used and create some content. You can have a look at things that maybe you haven't got out for a while, and maybe make a couple of display boards with like colors of the months, maybe things that you can really refocus your marketing. You can rebrand, you can like do all these things. There's so many things that can always be done that I think it's quite nice maybe having a couple of quieter sort of moments.
Yeah, like you say, like just use it use it to your advantage. Like
Yeah.
you can batch create content so that when when you have got the busier weeks, you've got some stuff there
Yeah.
just sitting there waiting to go. You haven't got to worry about it. You can do some education. You can just sit and practice if there's like a technique that you want to learn, or hopefully you've got some goals set out for the year and you can start focusing on those. Yeah, I think use it as a, because that's one thing I want to get better at this year actually, is like I do tend to have this thing where if I'm not busy with clients, I don't do much. Whereas what I'm trying to do is kind of like set out my working hours,
Mhm.
and regardless of whether I have a client in those hours, I need to make sure that I am working on my business somehow, whether that is social media content or whether that's sitting practicing something that I'm struggling with, or trying out, like you say, new looks that I can put out there to try and like encourage people to, you can be doing like this time of year, really I want to start like putting some stuff out for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I was just
Top
going to
color,
say that.
top colors that you can have for Valentine's Day, or you could even do like alternatives to red, because everyone has a red, don't they? Like what else could you have?
Well, I was going to say
Just
that.
try and pre-plan for other things.
Well, when you're saying we can like batch create content, you could
Hmm.
essentially be batch creating for Valentine's Day, Easter, some summer look,
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
like goodness, you could even batch content create just like little bits that you could put out at any time. Like you could do, here's a new set for January, hot for February, March, April, May, all of
Hmm.
them. You could do Valentine's, Easter, Mother's Day. What other things exist? uh, I don't know, like there's an English holiday at some point. Is it Victoria Day in May? Is it V? I don't know. I don't know. There's some kind of thing. I'm sure there's an English kind of thing. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
not in Scotland.
Yeah,
Um,
just use it to be productive with it. If
yeah,
you find a way to make it productive, even if you're quiet.
you can
Because
even
if you
schedule
are
them.
quiet right now, that doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. It's not.
Exactly.
It's
And
it's one of those businesses, isn't it, where unfortunately you are always going to have some of those months where it's really good, somewhere it's not. That's the kind of double-edged sword of being self-employed, isn't it? Is that you kind of have to learn to go with the peaks and troughs of things.
definitely.
Because I know, like last year, like August for me was dead.
Right, yeah.
But it's because everyone's going on holiday, everybody's, off doing stuff with the kids. And so I think there's always going to be those months where people aren't getting their nails done all the time.
Hmm.
And you've just got to use that to focus on other things.
I mean, there's also that thing that you can revisit your policies, your boundaries,
Hmm.
things like that,
Hmm.
because there may be some things that have come up over Christmas that you've been like, I wish I'd had
Yeah,
that in my
I've got to
policy.
do that actually. Well, I have done it. I just haven't put it on my stories. But yeah, because
Like,
I realised that last time I rewrote my policies, I left something out and I got caught out on it the other day. And I was like, crap, yeah, that's actually not. I read through it and I was like, why is that not in there? It was in there. But yeah, just in when I rewrote them all, I left a bit out.
yeah. So it's important that you can have this time to relook at that. Look at your marketing strategy. Look at what
Hmm.
you're
Hmm.
posting. Are you posting stuff that'll just be funny for nail techs, or are you posting stuff that'll actually talk to clients as well as nail techs? Or are you are you actually trying to actively get clients
Hmm.
in, or are
Hmm.
you just trying to entertain people? Or are you doing both? Like, look at all these things.
Yes.
I'm a
Yeah,
hypocrite because
that's
I
it.
haven't made
January's a
that.
great month for like a bit of reflection, a bit of like just kind of taking some time to reevaluate things
Yeah.
and think what's working, what's not working. I have to say, I don't, I mean, I shouldn't say this because I should be more positive, but I'm trying. But obviously, we had a call with Zara King in December as part of
Oh,
the
that
Black
sent me
Panther
spiraling.
Society. And I have I have to say I have taken her advice, and I have my goals for the year. I have 2 business goals. I have cut it right down to got 2 business goals and 3 personal goals. And I have, like, I'm so clear on them, and I've broke them down into quarters and months, and I'm going to try really hard to be consistent and be a good girl. I don't know if it will last. But I have to say, I am finding it helpful, like, knowing where I want to go.
Yeah.
Like, I have found that, and I have had, like, because she said, oh, you'd like every week you'd have like a CEO check-in with yourself about, like, and I have done that for the past 2 weeks, and I am finding it really helpful to actually look at, like, things and go, okay, did that help my business or not? And if it didn't, why am I doing it?
Yeah.
Like, so I know, like, you're the opposite. You're like, oh my God, all those goals just, like, freak me out, and I don't know what to do. So, eat whatever side of the coin you are, guys, is absolutely fine.
Yeah.
But for me, yeah, I am trying to go into 2026 of that whole, like, because I do know what I want by the end of it, I'm trying to, like, ask myself with everything, like, is that helping me get there, or is it not? And if it's not, don't bother with it. Or, like, the same with, like, I know I said to you about, like, when I buy things, of, like, okay, is this going to help me? Or, like, because I want to really try this year to spend more on education than products.
100%.
Because it's going to help. But we all know I'm a magpie.
I literally said that to you.
Just take some time and think about, like, what's actually helping your business and what is not helping your business. And if it's not helping your business, sack it off or change it.
Yeah. I said that to you, didn't I? I was like, yeah, I just want to focus on only buying stuff that's, like, education. And then I felt like shit that night and went on.
And then you went on cooking.
Yeah. I was like, but the discount code is still there. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, the call with Sarah sent me spiraling really far down. And I know Sarah's amazing, absolutely fantastic, like, amazing things to think about and to take on board, and got really good strategies. But for me, with the way my brain works, I think her strategies work really well for neurotypicals. But for me, it just sent me into I'm not cut out for this. I'm not good enough for this. I can't do this. All of that, because there was too many big things and too many small things, and it just.
Oh yeah, there was a lot. Like, I felt very similar after the call, but I have to say I can't take all the credit for having done it, because if it wasn't for ChatGPT, I probably would still be in that hole. But it is only because I basically just told AI I just rambled. I didn't really put it in, like, a goal. I just was like, this is what I want. This is where I want to be. How can I write that as a goal? And then off she went, and she did her little thing, and she put it into these lovely smart goals. Great. And then I was like, right, okay, well, how do I break that? What do I need to do each quarter? And I literally just went through Zara's list of what she said. And just had a chat with ChatGPT about it, and it's very organized. But yeah, we'll see whether or not I can. So I'm the experiment this year, guys. We will see. Well, I'll be able to keep you posted as to whether or not it is keeping me on track or completely overwhelming me.
I think you're.
But what I did like out of her advice was the 2 to 3 goals. Because I have to say, prior to that, I had about 10.
Yes, you always make a lot of goals, and that
same as this year. I had a long list on my phone. Whereas now, I've reworded that list of things to do, things I'd like. They're not, like, musts, but they're just things that, like, I'd like to do them this year. Like, one of them is upgrade my dust extractor, which is not really a goal, but so I've renamed that things I'd like to do. But yeah, just having these, like, two goals, and one of them is just like an income goal. One is, like, what I want to be earning, and the other one I'm keeping slightly closer to my chest. Susie knows what it is, but the other one is something that's coming. That's
It's so
exciting.
exciting.
Yeah. So if you are feeling overwhelmed, just bear that in mind. Don't overdo what you want to achieve, because I think that's when sometimes it can get overwhelming. If you're like, well, I want to do this and this and this and this and this and this and this, and then you're like, oh, I can't do all that. Just take one thing a week or one thing a month that you want to do, and focus on one thing. There you go. Anyway, we've gone off on a tangent. That wasn't part of the plan.
That just, all of it just sounds too. I have this weird demand avoidance thing that just makes me go.
Yeah, there is something about writing it down that makes you want to go, ooh, no.
Yeah.
No. So yeah. Like I think whatever side of the coin you are on, don't be too hard on yourself. Because everyone's individual. Everyone's brain is different. It is.
It is. And that's the thing, is that we all work in different ways.
Yes.
And that's the beauty of humans.
Yes. Okay. What's next on the plan?
What's next?
Back in the room.
No.
Might not leave all that in there, but
no, we were going to go on to predictions. What are clients actually asking for just now? What have you had over the past week that people are asking for?
Since Christmas, it's gone back to like everyone just wants like a full colour at the moment. I haven't done any art since Christmas. I had a couple of like glitter ombres. I've had but most like quite a dark full cover polish. I have to say like dark reds and burgundies have been very it at the moment. What about you?
I've had quite a few neutrals.
Okay, yeah. I think that's it. It's like New Year. Everyone's like, it's kind of like that clean girl.
Yeah.
Everyone's fresh. It's almost like New Year, new me, new like clean nails. It's all a lot more toned down in January, I think.
I say that, and then yesterday I had two really arty ones as well. So I had two really arty ones, and then a baby boomer with with like a really fine glitter over the top, so it's like you can't notice it, but you can kind of see it. But yeah, so I've got a real mix in that some people are like, no, I'm just going to go like more simple, and then some people are like, absolutely not. Why would I do that and come to you? And I'm like,
yeah, some people just love art, don't they? And they'll have it regardless. But
so
I think
it's been a bit of a mix, which I kind of like. I'm not gonna lie. I quite like.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I love nail art, and I do, it is nice to have a mixture.
Yeah,
because you get those ones where like someone will come in and be like, because I did have the run up to Christmas. I think I had 2 people that didn't want art. They just still had their, and I was like, I love you.
Oh my God, yeah.
They were like, oh, like, and both of them apologised, and I was like, please don't apologise, because this is lovely. Like, it's actually nice sometimes, isn't it, for your brain to just go, okay, we don't have to figure out all of this craziness. We can just do a nice full cover polish.
Exactly.
And take a breather.
No, I love that. Absolutely love it. I do. I love just see when, because my client last night, hi Anne, she came in and she was like that. So Anne's the one that got me my oh, it's over there. But for Christmas, she bought me an apron with my own logo embroidered onto it.
We love you, Anne. I love the apron. It is amazing.
That was done by Natalie at Inspired Nail Studios in Fife, and she does the embroidery and stuff, and oh my goodness, the quality is amazing.
It's so nice.
So nice. And it's like got my logo.
I want a branded apron. Yeah.
It looks so cool. Like, and I've got all my dinosaur pins on it and everything. Like, oh,
I love that.
I love it. Though my magnets keep getting stuck to them. So I walk about like I've got, in Austin Powers, when the ladies when they come out with the bras that shoot out and it's like the nipple bullets.
Yeah.
You're like, doo, doo, doo. So all of a sudden I'm walking about and all of a sudden I'm like, bing, with a magnet. It stuck to me. I'm like, amazing. Love that for me. So yeah. Oh my God, things are sticking to me. Help me. Things just stick to me. So yeah, that's so she was in and she was like, oh, I don't know what I want. She never knows what she wants. Never. And then she'd had a couple of ideas and we didn't do either of them. But I was like, well, we can do that. And she's like, oh, I really fancied a baby boomer, but my last tech wasn't able to do it. And she didn't really know how to do it. I was like, we can do a baby boomer. That's absolutely fine. She's like, oh, are you sure it's a bit boring? I was like, bitch, it is fine.
I'm living for boring right now.
Chippy chop, let's get the builder gel on and fucking get that in. And she was like, oh yes. So that was, and she said, oh, what, maybe a little glitter over the top, but like a really fine glitter. I was like, I've got just the thing for you. And it is so perfect. And yeah, it was really pretty.
I love that.
Loved it.
I have to say, I'm very glittery at the moment.
You are? Oh wow, though.
Because I am in love with, if anyone's watched my content this month, you'll know that I am in love with nail jams builders. But yeah, I've got and I've got, that chrome palette that I got from West Nail that you.
Yeah. Which one is it that you've got?
I've got the white wedding one and the ice candy, but this is the ice candy one. I use like the pink and the blue.
Yeah. Is it that one?
So it's like
it's one of these two. These two here.
They are. So they're called like Aura Glitter palettes from West Nail. They are beautiful.
These are so
but
good.
Yeah, these glittery builder gels, I think I'm gonna just have them on my nails all year.
By the way, use code Susie10 if you want any.
Susie10.
I am actually cringing internally saying that.
No.
Yeah.
Use code Susie10. Absolutely.
Oh my God, I got these glitters from Magpie yesterday. Oh, you can't see because of the stupid light.
Cute.
Aren't they sweet? But I was like, they're going to look so cute. They're little love hearts.
Valentine's. Perfect for Valentine's.
I know. And there's other ones, but now I don't know where I've put them. They're in this drawer, but it's a drawer of doom, and I have no idea where anything is, to be fair.
Drawer of doom. I like that.
It is. Oh, no, here we are. There's a blue, then I got a bluishy colour, like iridescent-y blue one. Okay. And I also got an iridescent one, because they were all like £2 something. But again, I don't know where I've put it. It's in there somewhere. It's all, like, it's a drawer full of all of my chromes and stickers.
The Magpie drawer. It's got all the shiny stuff in there.
Foils and everything. It's all the shit. Yeah. And a random pair of glasses, obviously. But yeah, so yeah, it's quite nice having just some plain things. Yeah. So have you had a lot of like removals from Christmas, or because I've not had any just removals yet?
No, I've had one, but it's a lady that always has them removed, so she just has them for like special occasions. She can only have them. But I did give her a big round of applause, because I did say to her, she is the only person I know, like, she always comes for a proper removal.
That's good.
Like, she never just rips them off or like doesn't come back. She always books in, has them removed properly, and oils her cuticles. So I love her.
Yeah.
But yeah, because she can't have nails on all the time, so it's just like a special occasion thing. But other than that, no.
I've actually, I'm like, I know we're saying like January is really quiet, but I had someone message me the other day asking for she usually comes in the evening, but hadn't pre-booked or anything. She was last year at the start of December, and I hadn't booked anything into January. So, and it's random at the times that she takes and stuff. And she was like, when can you fit me in? And I had to tell her I didn't have any evening space until the end of February.
Because Susie's the busy girl.
So I was a bit like, that's evening space. I do have daytime space.
Yeah. That's it. The evenings evenings and weekends get booked up first, don't they? Because people, people that are working and stuff.
Yeah, I had a couple of Saturday mornings, but they didn't suit her. So I don't know I don't really know what to do, because she's been coming to me for quite a few months now, and I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Oh, there's nothing you can do.
You should have booked your appointment in December.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you can't.
Like, I feel awful though.
I know, yeah, that's just because you're that kind of person. You're a nice person. You feel guilt for these things. But the reality is you shouldn't have to bend over backwards for other people's disorganisation. Lily!
Oh, Lily. It's really tricky because obviously like she's a really good client and
yeah, of course.
but I'm just like, oh shoot. But yeah, we'll see what happens because there's been quite a few people kind of moving things about and messaging me going, I forgot, can I move this to another time? So there's been like, oh God, right, yeah. We've had to do that a few times. But it's just, yeah, I'm trying to find space, and at the moment, I don't think I've got space for another couple of weeks for anyone to come in. So, and here I was, like last week or the week before, I was like, no, I'm going to be dead. I should just take all the time off in January. But yeah, that's not going to happen. Take time off at the end of January because we are going to the Clogasmic event, aren't we? Which I'm really excited about. Yeah.
I am so excited because, especially when we saw the group chat, like it's just such a cool bunch of people going, and it's quite a small group. I feel like it's going to feel very like personal and like we're all just hanging out for the day. And I know that Shan and Jovan are going to have so much up their sleeve, and it's just going to be incredible. And I get to hang out with you again.
I know.
Yeah, and we get to meet Kingsley properly. Yeah, and obviously you're coming down like the day before, so we get to hang out.
I think I'm coming down the Friday night.
There you go.
You don't have to talk to me on the Friday night. It's fine.
I get two nights of Susie-ness. I love that. We just get to hang out and do the things that friends do because we never get to do those things because we're so long distance.
I know.
We're in a long distance relationship.
Poor Nigel has to deal with me just wittering away to you all the time.
So we get to actually do some like bestie stuff.
I know. Oh my God. I'm really excited actually. We can go out for food and then sit on a bed and ignore each other. The same as anyone else.
Love that.
That's what we do best. Right. Let's move on. Nail trend predictions for this year. Do you have any? We'll do one.
We'll
do one each. So you do one, then I'll do one, then you do one, then I'll do one.
I think that, much to my dismay, because it's not where I want it to go at all, but I do think that we're going to see a bit less art and more just like sheer juiciness, like things just looking very like not plain, but like not like, you know, like a bit more like chrome and like full cover chrome and just juicy nail, more like naturally juicy nails.
Yeah, syrupy, like a little bit sheer. Yeah, 100%.
Sheer, yeah.
I think there's going to be.
Saying to you, I need to get more syrups because I think they're going to be big.
These are all syrups there.
Welcome to my cave.
There. These are all syrups there. There's some syrups there. I'm trying to look. I'm looking at it like reversed. They're all cat eyes. They're cat eyes. Yeah, and then there's more syrups here. 100%. I think there's going to be a big trend towards very aesthetically syrupy, juicy, sheer, natural, because this has been huge in Korea and Japan over the last couple of years, and it's a really big thing moving forward, is that people want more texture rather than a solid colour. They want that kind of...
I think texture's going to be a big one.
So like one of them is like that really juicy looking, like there's a lot of things about fruit skins, things like that.
Yes, that's going to be, I think spring, that's going to be big.
Like I have to say, I got the juicy
like the apple skin and the all of that is going to be
you can't really see them, but these I think these kind of things are going to be huge, like just that kind of a skin thing. So I think that really beautiful kind of thing is going to, like, really syrupy, juicy, texturiness is going to be huge, with layering of different syrups, different colours is going to be huge. Definitely. I agree.
What's another one for yours?
Yeah, sorry. I was just like, I think
that's it. That's all. Bye, guys.
Yeah, that's it. Bye. I think short nails are going to be a huge I think short nails are going to be a really huge thing, like very natural, shorties, very clean, very structured, but short, as I say with claws. But I think they're going to be a huge thing, especially with like just a plain builder with like a chrome or like a jelly kind of top, like quite a thick top coat to make it look really sort of like
yeah, like more natural nails as opposed to super long nails.
Even with like darker colors, I think the short nails are going to be huge. I think that's going to be really popular because we've had so many long nails that I think some people are just like, yeah, I'm done with that. Just give me stuff I can type with, I can do stuff with. And I'm not meaning like nubs that are like chewed.
Yeah,
but like,
like just a nice,
natural
like a clean, length nail,
fresh manicure. A lot of manicures that are maybe made to look ultra like hyper realistic, like your own nails, but with a builder gel with maybe like just a small kind of tip on it with a matte top coat. I think that's going to be huge. Yeah, definitely. And you're next.
I think, and I hope that cat eye is going to continue to be huge.
Yeah,
I think it's only going to get bigger for 2026. I think it's going to be everywhere.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
everyone's going to be wanting cat eye.
Yeah, like agree with you 100%. It's been around for so long.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I've wasted a lot of money in 2025. So, fingers crossed.
But I think it's gonna instead of it being a very harsh lines, very like the traditional cat eye look, I think it's going to be incorporated with a lot of inks and a lot of like syrups and stuff to give dimension and that kind of really nice sort of look and different looks to it as well. And a lot of like magnet art as well. So yeah, definitely.
If you don't know how to do that, go and check out Susie's page because she's been doing loads of it and it's amazing.
Shut up.
It's true though.
Yeah, people have liked it. People have taken it on board and created their own stuff with it. So that's good. I love seeing people's creations. When they tag me in it, it's brilliant because I'm like, oh my God, you made an effort. Crashing past that elephant in the room. Lace. I think lace looks are going to be really big.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's going to be especially for brides. I think lace, like that lace look, using lace foils on nails, doing like hand painted lace, which is a ball ache, but I think it's going to be really, I think that's going to be pretty big for summer. I think lace detailing is going to be big for summer.
Okay.
Definitely.
Then.
You'll be fine. You'll be absolutely
tiny little intricate things like that just send me into a spiral.
No, same. What about you?
No, I know tell the people what your colour prediction for the Yaris.
What's my colour prediction?
Yeah, you told me the other day.
No, I can't remember. What did I say?
And I said, I don't really have one of those. I'm gonna have to get one.
Teal, that's it. I was like, oh my God, what is it? Fuck, I just had a panic. I was like, what did I say? No, teal, yeah, definitely teal and hot pink, teal and baby pink, teal and brown, teal and bronze, all of like I think teal in all of its forms. So it's going to be like really pale sea glass teal right up.
I love that.
Yeah, right to the very, very dark ones. I think that's going to be huge, especially for spring. And that transition between like winter and spring, I think teal's going to be massive. Teal and silver. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think that'll be...
I hope you're right there because that sounds amazing. I
think it'll also play into I think there's going to be a lot of like we've had a lot of celestial stuff, but I think there's going to be more leaning into celestial stuff but with more sort of like natural texture. So see, I've been looking at trend prediction stuff. I'm really weird. I really enjoy that. I used to look at it for photography and fashion.
And now it's nails. And now I hope that like gemstone looking, like amethysts and like jade nails, like emerald, like all that, like you said, like that kind of layering of the colours with like the ink like marbled in, and then like a little bit of like gold. Oh wow, they are gorgeous. Yeah, a little bit of like sort of gold or silver foil running through it, like that real kind of marbly, gemstony looking
like jade one.
nails. Oh, that's a lovely color,
isn't it?
Yeah, I love I love those looks.
I think that's this one. It's a Mayor one, and it was by like Jenny from Blackpink or something. I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
But it's like a syrupy jadey colour. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. MS61.
Yeah, I need to get some white ink.
Yes. Oh,
I need white ink.
I'm so sorry. This isn't an advert for like everyone, but the Mayor Ink Pro set, they've got a white ink and it's beautiful. And also the Doi Marbly ink there.
Okay.
It comes with a clear one that you use with it. Where is it? Oh my god, why can I never find anything? I've got loads of random inks kicking about. Oh, what's that? Oh, rubbish. I don't know where it is. It comes with a clear one as well, and it's really good. And you use the clear one with this white one, and it's excellent. I just don't know where it is. I've put it down somewhere.
Okay, I might have to get some of that.
Yeah, white ink. Or if you don't have the white ink, just use blooming gel and just use you can use blooming gel, but the best thing to do is a little bit of art ink in really fine lines, and then use a little bit of acetone on a brush to kind of move it about, and it kind of gives a similar effect.
Yeah, I did. I tried that last year. Yeah, I did have some success with that last year. But I don't know. I just like ink.
Yeah. Oh, inks are lovely. I do like my inks.
Because you don't get like the bulkiness as well. Yeah. Like it doesn't leave like a bit of a 3D kind of bump there.
Tell you what would work perfectly, Case. Your Nails Luxe watercolours.
Yeah, I need to get into using these more. I do. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and then I bloody don't.
Look at the state of mine.
Oh, well, look, yours have got I know they say not to, but I always clean the top of mine when I'm done.
Oh, I don't bother. I don't care anymore.
Like that.
Honestly, I use mine all the time for nail art. You can see, like, I have pre-mixed bits, and you just put a bit of water in it and just use it again.
Yeah, that's it. Reactivate it.
It's great. They're honestly,
yeah, I didn't think of that actually for like the marbly stuff. Yeah.
And you could marble, like, you could get like a tealy colour and then marble hot pink across it. See? They honestly, I have to say, one of the best purchases I made last year.
Oh, I love that. I
did not think that would be the case, but I use it all the time. All the time. I've got the pearly one, but I don't use that so much, but it is really nice.
Yeah, it gives a lovely effect.
The only thing is opening this blooming palette's annoying, but it is like, and don't question me on the setup of it. There's a reason and structure behind it, but yeah,
it makes sense in my brain.
It makes sense in my brain, but it worked, like, honestly. But if you're going to buy anything, if you're going to splurge on anything, this is fantastic. Like the nails. Sorry, for anyone that's listening, they don't know what I'm rattling about. It's the nails. No, it's the Nails Luxe art palette. Like, yes, the full
classic art paint.
Classic one. Absolutely fantastic. Just, I love everything about it. And the fact that I can change them and swap them about and get new, just when I run out of one, I can just get another one. Yeah, I love it. I use it on art all the time at the moment. I did a tattoo set the other day. Yeah. And used them for it, and it was so much easier than if I was using gel polishes. I had so much more control of the art.
Love that. I need to get mine out and I have a little practice session again.
Yes, you do.
Do you know what it is? I've noticed a lot of times when I'm doing nails, I forget half of the stuff that I've got, and then like after a client leaves, I go, God's sake, I could have used that.
Yeah.
Or I could have done that. Like, there's so many things where I'm like, why didn't I do it that way?
I do that over things that I've bought, and then I forget that it exists, and then buy another set, and I'm like, oh, look at that.
Yeah.
But
I end up making my life harder because I forget that I've got the things that would have made it easier.
Yeah. See, that's why I've taken them out of my drawer and put it on top of like my art gels.
Oh, okay,
so they're right there.
Them easier.
Yeah. Because otherwise I was forgetting that they existed, and every time I'm like, that would have been so much easier. So much easier. Yeah, I absolutely love them. And I didn't expect to. Like, I did not expect to love them as much as I do. Yeah.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah. So there's loads of stuff, I suppose. Another one that I think is going to be big is people having like brooches on their nails. There's a big trend for brooches coming out. So a lot of like Chanel, Prada, all of that. They're all in Vogue. I think it was Vogue Italia in British Vogue. I think both of them, whatever. I think they have had a lot of stuff with brooches going on. So that trickles down into that always trickles down and not in a like let's get massive brooches on our nails, but that kind of vibe always trickled down to stuff. So I have a feeling that there will be like little brooch kind of things on nails by the end of the year. I would say that's more autumn winter for this year, I would think.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Exciting.
And like gummy sweetie ideas, like what you were saying with the juicy.
I love that. Yeah.
Syrupy sheerness. I think frosted gummy sweeties, because there's, I think it's Prada have brought out a gummy sweetie necklace that I would love, but I'll probably just get a cheap version. But it looks like the ones that you got as kid.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping. Lots of like just glassy looking shininess, like little I still love, obviously I've kind of got on my nails as well, like the like 3D kind of like water droplets and like that just make everything look juicy and beautiful.
Yeah, definitely.
Like you just want to eat your fingers.
Yeah, it's that tactile kind of, it's a whole thing. Yeah, I think that's going to be.
And like you done some with like, you know, like the texture gel with the chrome over them, and like I just think they look like they're so simple, but they look so effective, and like there's so much depth in them, and just kind of it's like looking into a little world in your nails, you know, rather than just like flat kind of 2D designs. I like this juicy depth of them, like swimming in the ocean.
And I think we'll still see, sorry, the dog's sneezing. I think we'll still see really, because this year is all going to be about like quite vampy makeup and stuff. Like, remember, you won't remember, but the end of the 90s, it went from grunge to quite vampy grunge. So there was a lot of like deep reds, vampire reds and stuff. So I think that's going to still carry on throughout the year, but with a bit of more syrupiness in it as well. So it looks much more like lip gloss, but like a dark kind of lip gloss. So yeah, I think these are my trend predictions for the year. We'll come back.
It's going to be interesting to look back on them in December and see.
Because we'll look back at them and go, Susie, you were totally wrong. Stop it.
No, we've got to be right somewhere.
In one of them.
There's got to be something. This wasn't on the list, but if there was one thing that you could like sack off and leave in 2025, what would it be? I've thrown a curveball there. Just like, this has entered my mind.
Oh, that's a really good question. Does it have to be like a product?
No, anything you like, anything in the nail industry.
Do you know what I would sack off and leave in 2025 is don't start. You don't have a say in this. Okay, young man, thank you. I would sack off and leave.
Darwin doesn't want you to say it. Whatever it is, Darwin's like, don't say it.
I would leave insecurity and being told that you are pricing yourself too high as a beginner when you've actually put the work in. I would sack off that self-doubt, insecurity, and fear and guilt of pricing yourself accurately. There.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah, I know.
I agree. Yeah, we should absolutely sack that off. Yeah, I love that.
You sack off?
I asked this question and now I'm like,
I know. You asked it.
I think it would be like, I mean, I don't think this will come as a surprise to many people because I've said similar things about just like this whole learning and taking information from social media. I
Yeah.
would sack off this whole like influencer culture of thinking that influencer and expert are
Yeah, they're
one,
very
I
different
guess.
things. Well, that was a
Yeah.
big yawn.
Yeah. Yeah. I think just the taking everything on social media at face value, I think needs to get in the bin. And I think we need to go back to a time where we used our critical thinking a little bit more and went away and did our own research and our own before forming opinions.
Yeah, definitely. What else I would sack off, actually?
That and French tips still.
Oh, yeah. But do you know what else
Get
I
in the
would sack
bin.
off? Is people pretending to be your friend just because they want your money. I don't like that. And as somebody who trusts people just at their words, I really struggle with like the kind of disconnect between that when I think someone's been my friend and wanted to know about me and stuff, and actually they just wanted money from me. And I feel really duped in that sense for quite a few things. And it's happened, it's been like individual people and brands and like stuff and like clients and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Made me a bit
We were sucked into a few things last year, I think.
as
We
newbies.
were
Yeah.
we were taken in by a few things that turned out not to be what they were or what they
Feel really
seemed.
it like that really hurts my like, and I know that sounds pathetic, but that actually really hurts my soul. It hurts my feelings really badly, and it affects me in quite a deep way because like I always feel that I like people don't like me as a general thing anyway because I think there's always something that I've done wrong. Like it's just that's just the way that my brain. So to have that kind of validated and feel like people don't like me and they're quite off like standoffish with me and kind of like when they meet me or when I haven't paid them to essentially be my friend, it feels I don't know, I kind of take it personally and it hurts. So
Yeah.
I'd like to put that in the bin. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. That's all. That's all I've got to say, guys. What about Keith?
Bye.
We will be back next week. We don't have a plan. If anyone has any ideas on what you'd like us to talk about,
Yeah.
we do have some things that we need to share with you going towards the end of the month about new developments for the Chaotic Cuticle Club.
Okay, yeah.
And Katie's like,
yeah, they
what?
kind of should have come already, but in true Chaotic Cuticle Club style, everything's running a little bit behind, everything's a little bit disorganized, but it is coming, we promise.
It is. And it's going to be fabulous, and you're actually going to really enjoy it, which is going to be top notch.
It's just life is just lifing at the moment, and things get pushed back, and other things become priority, and we just we're chaotic. We're chaotic and disorganized.
But
and if you don't know that by now, where have you been?
Yeah, and we're both working nail techs, and we're both got like stuff that
we're
have
both trying to build a business and trying to just get through life as best as we possibly can, whilst battling our own mental health and other sort of neurological stuff that we have going on.
The mental health takes a bashing. This time next year,
100%.
I'll be exactly the same, guys. So if you see me out and about,
I don't. The thing is, when I think about my mental health nowadays, and it's taken me a long time to get there, is that I'm no longer looking for a cure. I'm no longer looking for it not to be there anymore. I have come to the realization and accepted the fact that it will just be something that I have to deal with forever. It's always going to be there. I just have to find a way to manage it. Whereas like before, I was like, this needs to be the year that like my brain is perfect. My brain is never going to be fucking perfect. It's
brain is
not
perfect.
it's always going to be this way. I just am learning to navigate it now rather than trying to like get rid of it. Basically, I've accepted that it's a long-term thing.
My
rather than like a temporary thing.
My brain will be the thing that kills me off, for sure. Definitely. Be like,
I mean, they say stress takes years off your life, don't they? So I mean, I'm surprised I made it to 30 because, you know, if stress takes years off your life, I don't know how I'm not grey yet is insane.
I've started going grey. I actually need to do something with my hair. I don't know what to do with it. It's awful and it's so fine and it's just, ugh. Yeah. To a point, a client actually brought me Regain for Men.
When you told me that, I was like, oh my God. I know you're trying to be helpful, but there's some things you just don't buy other people.
Do you know? Yep.
I'm sure they had the best intentions at heart.
I know. But hey ho. See, it was when I saw the pictures from the nail order event and I saw how, like, my bald bit at the back, I did actually sit and cry when I saw it. So
I think we just naturally do that, don't we? Anytime anyone sees a picture of themselves, it's just, why do we do that? Why do we suddenly start picking ourselves apart?
Because I've got a bald spot that a fucking monk would be proud of.
Like, who cares?
Me, I care. Me. Do you know why? Because it'll blind people standing behind me when the sun shines on it.
Don't be ridiculous.
You don't
talk about my best friend like that. What have I told you?
Shut your...
I don't let people talk about my friends like that. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Yappa.
Shut it, please, Shanice. But yeah, if anyone's got anything they'd like us to talk about this year that isn't wildly unhinged,
no, give us the unhinged one.
Ridiculous. Then let us know. We've still got a few in the bag. We're definitely, guys, and this I mean, we probably were supposed to do it this week, but we're definitely going to bring you a cat eye episode soon, and we're just going to talk all things cat eye, because why not use the Queen of Cat Eye to our advantage? But yeah, if there's anything you'd like us to cover, anything you'd like us to rant about, anything like that.
Anything. Just give us your questions as well.
Yeah.
We should do ask me anything.
We should, yeah. We could put something up on the stories and do like a ask us, but what if no one asks anything?
I'll cry. Which, I mean, that's fine. You'll just get an hour of me crying. That's fine. We could do an ask me anything. We should do that. Yeah, but no, the answer to everyone's question is no, I'm not sending you feet pictures because none of you are paying for it. So there you go.
I'll give you some money.
I can't imagine anyone would want my feet pictures. Maybe Quentin Tarantino, he loves a foot.
We don't have a shout out this week, so let's just off the top of our heads, just what's your product or a brand? Give us a product or you already kind of did, but product or a brand that you could.
Nails Lux, Nail Jam.
Nailcraft.
What?
Nailcraft,
a bit of Nail Order, West Nail, Cookie, all of them, guys.
Just all of them. We love them all. We love
and actually, I just got stuff from Magpie. And I'm very much enjoying that. I'm not going to lie. I do like it. The top coat is beautiful. So. Okay. I will update later.
Let us know how that goes. Thanks for joining us, guys. If you're still here, well done. Give us a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share with your friends, do all the things, because it really helps, and we want 2026 to be the year of the Chaotic Cuticle Club. We'll see you next week. Bye.